raise your beers to celebrate because we have officially taken our biggest risk by investing in a certain platform. Remember, always do your own research. Don't invest anything that you're not willing to lose, and stay tuned. Nerdy dude stuff. For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by Living the Dream Brewing Company out of Colorado. This is called Powder Run. This is a cream ale with vanilla, 5% alcohol by volume, and this honestly tastes like a cream soda mixed with a little bit of a lager, and it is outstanding. Cheers to you guys. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to stop and consider subscribing, turning on the bell notifications as we post videos weekly. Big announcement before we get going. We are under 250 subscribers to get to 10K. So pushing for subscribers. Once we get that 10K subscriber, we are going to be hosting a small Orlando meetup. We'll be sharing information about location and time here in the near future. A little bit about my background in crypto. I started in 2017, and really without getting into too much details, and maybe in the future we'll do a full story breakdown, when we first started in the crypto space, we built a really crappy little GPU miner with 3 GPUs, and we were earning about $2 to $3 a day, which then we started turning around and looking at other platforms to invest or to like test the waters out, and we started with making investments of $10, and then we got more comfortable and educated and started the YouTube channel, and then we started doing investments of $100. And then we even did one, and we did get burned by it for $1,000 on a platform last year that literally took 19 million in Tron and hit the bricks. We put $1,000 into it, and we thought, okay, we might not be doing stuff on platforms and staking and DeFi and anything like that in the near future. So we started looking into doing mining and helium, and we have our little ASIC miner. But today, well, yesterday, we have already talked about this platform. We've already talked about this DeFi, and we have jumped headfirst hardcore into it. Before, we were just dabbling and touching base a little bit and playing around and moving the dividends over and stuff, but we didn't invest 500. No, we didn't invest 1,000. No, we didn't invest 2,000. No, we have invested 2,500 into YLDY. And I am very excited for what the future is going to hold. So let's take a look at how everything is looking today. We'll show you some calculations and some estimations. We've got a neat little calculator tool and the projection of the project and the staking pools, and very excited for what potentially could happen here in the future with this DeFi on the algorand blockchain. So let's take a look. So what exactly is YLDY? YLDY is a token that was created on the ALGO, the algorand blockchain. It's an ASA, and it's utilized in the YLDY DeFi dApp that's on Algorand. Right now, it's currently sitting at a penny, 2 pennies, 0.0269. We made our jump yesterday at about 0.025, so we're already in the profit. Yay! But we have been in the platform and for quite some time, and we almost could have jumped in at 0.006, like take out that 2 right there and then put a 0 there, and that's when we should have jumped in. As of right now, its market cap is about 2 billion. Wait, right? That's 1,000 million billion. This is the overall. I am trying to use CoinGecko, so I'm very, very sorry. The market cap is 58 million, just shy of 59 million. 24-hour trading volume is 65,000. So not a lot crazy going on right there. Really, the only way you can access or attain these tokens is either through I think it's Uniswap's got it, but you're going to be paying astronomical gas fees to do that, and then you have to bridge the token from your Ethereum to your ALGO wallet. If you don't want to pay the astronomical fees to do that and utilizing the Ethereum network, and you just want to straight up just operate with ALGO and YLDY, then you can just go over to mexc.com, and we've got a link for this in the description. It's an exchange where you can actually trade on the pairing of YLDY and USDT. That's usually how I operate as well. I send over all my Binance to like the Binance Smart Token, and I convert that to USDT on BuySwap. I send the USDT out to MEXC, and then I just trade on the USDT to YLDY pairing, and then I take the YLDY from MEXC and I send it to the MyAlgo wallet, or the wallet.myalgo.com. As you can see here, one of my transactions right there, 104,000 YLDY, and then I send that over to YLDY itself. Let's jump into YLDY. Is the world's first and only DeFi suite on Algorand. So this is the very first DeFi, one of the very first apps to utilize off of Algorand. It's got two staking platforms, which I think are fantastic. We are currently invested in both of them. They have the no loss lottery, which we're going to connect our wallet up here just real quick. But they had the no loss lottery, where essentially you take Algorand and you stake it over on YLDY, and for each Algorand that you stake, you get one lotto ticket entered into the weekly lotto. You can see this ends round 13, ends in 2 days and 7 hours. It's got a prize pool of 38,000 that'll go out to one lucky winner that is a ticket holder. I have 745 algo that's currently staked, which is equal to 745 tickets. I can then go and I can withdraw them at any time. You see right here, 745. I can withdraw that 745. Next, done, kaput, walk away, no risk, no loss whatsoever. But the longer that I'm involved in the platform, I do get YLDY rewards every single day, which we withdraw weekly, and we also have a chance to win this lottery for 38,000. I personally think this is genius because right now the crypto rewards for Algorand are much better than what the payout is. So right now, this smart contract, this dApp on the Algo blockchain has 42 million algos. It has 42 million algos staked, well, locked up. It could be staking, and they are getting more rewards. I think it's what, 0.5% a day or something. They are getting more rewards a week than what their prize is. So they're building that up. They're able to pay out that prize, and you're not really, yeah. So I find that genius. That's why Algo is king in my opinion, and I'm big on it. Then of course over here, after you get your algo staked, or if you don't even want to get involved with doing the no loss lottery, you could just buy your YLDY directly on MEXC, send it over to your MyAlgo wallet, and or right now I can claim these. I'm not going to claim them for another 2 days and 7 hours though. And then once you have your YLDY from the exchange on your MyAlgo wallet, you can then, I'm going to move myself over here, you can then go and just stake this directly and earn YLDY and algo. That is at a return rate of 33.3% APY. The Algo no loss lottery is at a point of 18.6%. What I'm kind of doing is I am withdrawing YLDY from the Algo no loss lottery, and then I stake that over here on the YLDY staking as well. They have 1.5 billion YLDY staked up. Right now there's 3.8 thousand algo that's shared out between all the holders, and then again there's 10.5 million YLDY that is also shared out between the holders over here. We can go under here and see that I do have 127, 128 YLDY that I can claim from my 105,000 YLDY deposit yesterday, and we have 0.0463. But we're not going to claim this right now. I'm going to show you that here in just a second. But my balance, let's move me back over here. Let's move me in the middle of the screen, huh? So anyway, you can see right here I've got 745 algo staked. And then you can see right here that I have 109,000, almost 110,000 YLDY staked, which if we do claim this, will push it up over the 110,000 mark. So I'm very, very happy with those returns. So we're just going to remember in our brains 110,000. Let's look at the YLDY stats so far. You could see since this platform has been launched back in August of 2025, there has been steady growth in the no loss lottery for Algo. You can see the reward history bouncing back and forth with how much they've had and yada yada yada. But we want to talk about the YLDY staking. This is where I jumped in with, I bought 2,500 in YLDY yesterday on MEXC, and let's see if we have that transaction that we can find here. Let's pull it up. Well, you saw the YLDY in my wallet, but let's go ahead and see if it's still, yeah, it should be, no? There we go. You can see right here that we originally tested and we bought 2,500 YLDY, and then we bought 105,000 YLDY, and then we withdrew them to our wallet, and then we put them over in the staking. So, looking at the staking in the pool, you can see the YLDY staking has gone up exponentially throughout the, since their launch. There was a bit of a dip here and then a nice little spike. The token's currently at 0.026, and around this time frame and up until about last week, it was under a penny, and now it's going up exponentially, which is beautiful. The algo rewards have jumped up, but they're slowly decreasing there. And then we have the reward history for YLDY increasing with a small dip, and then it just bounces right back and keeps going. Really, really, really excited about that. But this is what I really want to make sure, because I was doing this on my mobile yesterday, so this is what I wanted to really showcase in the video. Let me find the actual calculator. So if we go up to the top here and we go to our YLDY staking, we can do no loss lottery, but we're not talking about that today. We can go to YLDY staking, click this blue button, and it's going to take us to a calculator that's pretty much going to showcase our estimations of what we could earn, you know, while we stake. So right now we have 110,000 YLDY that's currently staked. Make sure I did that right. Yep, we have 110,000 YLDY currently staked. And if we go days without claiming, so every day we claim, we will claim 128 YLDY and 0.046. If we bump that up to 2, it's 256. So let's see if we do it by a full week, because they're stating that if you do this about, you know, a little bit after the so it's on average. I can stake and claim based on this calculator every single day and keep compounding, and I will get a total of 128 YLDY and 0.04 algorand, which that's about 4 cents, you know, just shy of 5 cents in algo. 128 times current rate of 0.025271 equals $3.23. So my 110,000 YLDY, which is my $2,500 investment, is currently worth $2,779, and we're getting $3.28 a day, which is fantastic. And so if we compound that, I could actually build a compounding chart where we can go through and compound and everything and see if we compounded every day, how fast that would grow. Because really, compound interest is fantastic. And I think that might be the better statistic, just because this does showcase that if you, even if you have it staked for 7 days, you get 896, you divide 896 by 7, it still comes out to 128. Let's see if we do it for 90 days. Just have that locked up for 90 days. So we lock up 2.7 thousand for 90 days. We're going to have 11,523 YLDY. This isn't compounding. 25271, and that would be in 90 days. My $2,700 investment would be $291. That's if YLDY token stayed at this exact same price, which I don't think it's going to. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 10 to 15 cent YLDY token, but that would be 291 at the flat base right price, no compounding whatsoever. If we go back to YLDY and we look at the 33.3% APY at 2,700 times point, so we are looking at about $899 throughout the year. Divide that by 365, and that puts that at there. So we are getting even more just because we're doing the dollar price, which is stellar, beautiful, fantastic. We might even plop another bit in here just to keep taking advantage of that 33.3. Let's say we double up our rewards. Let's say we go and do 220,000 YLDY. We would be getting, not in 90 days, in just one day it'd be 256. So 256 times 0.025271, we'd be looking at $6 a day. If we did that for 30 days, 7,000 times 0.025271, so we'd be making $200, just shy of $200 a month, and on top of that, the algo that we'd be earning as well. So that's crazy. That's fantastic. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, always feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, Telegram, Discord. I do respond as fast as I possibly can. If you want to check out YLDY, the link is in the description. There's no referral program or anything like that, so you can just go to app.yldy.finance, or you can click on the link in the description. I can link the estimator in there as well, so you can take a look at some of the numbers that you might be able to hit and might be happy with. And then, of course, if you want to purchase your YLDY directly without having to swap it and then go through the bridge and use all the Ethereum fees, then you'd want to sign up for MEXC. Link for that in the description as well. Besides that, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm O'Prius, and we'll see you guys next time. For the outro, I wanted to show me chugging a beer, so I did, and I forgot to hit the record button because I'm a dumb